Do you ever feel like you're just spinning your wheels? You're hitting your goals and checking all the boxes, but you still feel hollow, or maybe you're bursting with creative ideas and deep feelings, but you just can't seem to make them real. That feeling of being stuck or incomplete isn't you failing. It's a signal. It's your inner world telling you that two of the most powerful energies inside you might be out of sync. What if I told you that everything, from how you run a business to how you fall in love, is part of a hidden dance between masculine and feminine energy? And that learning the steps to this dance is the key to feeling whole. Now, let's be really clear. This has nothing to do with your gender or your biology. We're talking about ancient symbolic concepts like yin and yang. Think of them as fundamental complementary forces that live inside all of us. They're simply tools to help us understand ourselves, not some rigid scientific rulebook. If that idea already clicks with you, make sure you subscribe, because we're going to be exploring a lot more about finding that personal harmony. Today, we're going to break this down by looking at 4 key parts of your life where this invisible balance is quietly shaping your entire world. The balance of structure versus creativity, the first step in your work. In this way of thinking, masculine energy is all about structure, logic, and focused action. It's setting goals, building spreadsheets, and getting things done. Feminine energy, on the other hand, is the flow, the creativity, the intuition, and collaboration. It's that big picture vision, the brilliant idea that pops into your head in the shower, and the empathy that makes a team actually connect. Problems start when one or the other takes over. Too much masculine energy leads straight to burnout. You're all hustle and no inspiration, which ends in exhaustion and that what's the point feeling. Too much feminine energy and you're left with amazing ideas that go nowhere, a dream that never gets off the ground. The magic happens when they work together. The structured plan, masculine, that brings a creative vision, feminine, to life. In your relationships, leading versus receiving. Okay, let's talk about relationships. The best connections thrive on a dynamic flow between partners. And again, this isn't about one person being the man and the other, the woman. It's about a dance between the energy that leads and provides structure and the energy that nurtures and receives. A healthy relationship lets both people switch roles. Sometimes you need to be the rock, the one who makes the tough call, masculine. Other times you need to be the open heart, the one who listens and holds space for your partner's feelings, feminine. When both people get stuck in one mode, let's say both are trying to lead or neither willing to take the lead, you get conflict and stagnation. Real intimacy is born from that fluid exchange where both people feel fully seen and accepted. When two polar opposites recognize that each is necessary for a complete one, the relationship. This should be our focus. Now, your personal growth, discipline versus intuition. This balance is also crucial for your own growth. Think of the masculine energy here as your discipline and dedication. It's the force that drags you to the gym and then makes you sit down to meditate, or pushes you to learn that new skill when you'd rather just watch TV. The feminine energy is your intuition, that quiet inner voice telling you what you really need. It's the wisdom that knows you need rest more than another workout, or that an old goal just doesn't fit you anymore. Discipline without intuition is just grinding away, often in the completely wrong direction. And intuition without discipline is just wishful thinking. To truly evolve, you have to listen to your inner guidance, feminine, and then use focused action, masculine, to bring its wisdom into your life. We see in nature, the sun and the moon. If this all feels a bit abstract, just look outside. For centuries, cultures have used the sun and the moon as symbols for these energies. This isn't science, of course, but it's a powerful metaphor. The sun represents that masculine energy. It's constant, bright, and actively shines its light outward. The moon is a symbol of feminine energy. It's receptive, it reflects the sun's light, and it moves in cycles, pulling the tides along with it. One isn't better than the other. They're two halves of a cosmic whole. One shines, the other reflects. You need both for the world to work. So here's the main takeaway. The goal isn't to hit some perfect 50-50 split, but rather to find the dynamic harmony between the two. It's knowing when to be the flowing river, creative, and surrendered, feminine, and when to be the riverbanks, providing structure, direction, and strength, masculine. The river needs the banks, and the banks are meaningless without the river. True strength is having access to both. Let's take a moment. I want you to think about it. Where in your life do you feel this imbalance the most? In your job, your relationships, your own personal goals? Drop your biggest aha moment in the comments below. Let's get this conversation started. The journey to feeling whole isn't about adding or subtracting parts of yourself. It's about becoming more you. It's about finally learning the music of these two powerful energies so you can begin your own dance. Now stop for a moment and let it sink in. Thanks for watching.